All right. So I guess now you understand what the plan was.
Absolutely. At Colts Law, we talk Indianapolis Colts football.
We're going to stick to what we know, fundamentals and technique, 1% better every day.
What's going on, Colts Nation? I'm Lawrence Owen. This is Colts Law, and we are back for another live reaction to a freaking NFL football game for the Indianapolis Colts. And boy, oh boy, I am mixed feelings, man. Really excited and trepidation. I mean, come on. You got to understand how I'm feeling here, right? This is a very good football team that the Colts are going up against right now. They have the LA Rams, got a very good offense, incredibly good through the air, and the defense is legit. This is the first time this year that the Colts will face a pretty rounded, good playoff team that has Super Bowl aspirations, right? Now, the Colts are 3-0. Obviously, they've played some teams with good defenses. And supposedly, they were supposed to play a team with a good offense in Miami week 1. But, I mean, come on, right? We held that crap to 8 points. This is a much, much better team overall. Now, the Titans got a good defense. The Broncos got a good defense. The Rams have a good defense. But the Rams, the question is, how good is their run defense? That's the big deal. I think they lead the league right now in yards per carry allowed. And the Colts obviously have Jonathan Taylor and their offensive line who leads the league in rushing. Something's got to give. Something has to freaking give. And I'm hoping that it's not the Colts rushing attack, because we're going to need that to stay balanced in this game, because this could be a shootout, ladies and gentlemen. This could be 60 points on the board total. It could be that in order to win this game, because that offense is predicated around Matt Stafford with Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua. They've got a pretty decent running game, but let's make no qualms. Let's make no mistakes. All right. It's this passing attack that the Rams offense is built around. And with our depleted secondary, let's say, and Xavier Howard out here literally collecting flags like it's a coin collection or something, it makes us a little bit worried. All right. At least it makes me a bit worried. But we'll see what happens. Guys, first off, I want to thank each and every one of you that's here right now. Appreciate you guys. Hey, I want to shout out my man, Hermit Crabbit. He's a new member. The guy's been supporting me for a very, very long time. That's 2 members I have now, right? 2 or 3. I'm going to have to start dropping member-only vids. Well, that's something. Obviously, I got a Patreon. I gotta drop one of those. I'll probably drop one of those after this game, and then maybe a members only vid tomorrow. Okay. But yeah. What up, Scott? Appreciate you being in here. I haven't checked that. They play at the same time the Colts do, so I'm not 100% sure who it is that they are playing. What up, Dan? Appreciate you coming in here. Joe, what up? Daniel, of course, is my other one of my members. Appreciate you being in here. Do the Rams play more man or zone? I haven't kept up on them much. I'll be fair with you, okay? I haven't technically kept up. I've looked at their stuff, watched their games, watched their all 22. To me, almost every team in the league plays zone mostly. But the Rams, I don't feel like something that's going to be more interesting, whether or not they play man or zone, is how they plan on getting pressure on Daniel Jones, okay? Because the Colts and Daniel Jones have been blitzed more than any other team in the league, and it just hasn't been working. But the Rams have a good front four. I'm worried that they may drop 7 in the coverage most of the night and make Daniel Jones throw in the tight coverages. Now, Daniel's been doing that. The Colts receivers really haven't had a lot of yards of separation when it comes. They're bottom third in the league in separation, right? Daniel Jones has been on the money, dimes. So is what it is. That's what I'm more worried about, what I'm wanting to hear about and see. Warren will be a good intro right here. See how he works. Absolutely, a lot on the plate for Dalton Tucker, the guy who's coming in to replace right guard. Man X in here already dropping stuff. Texans blanking the Titans. And what's sad is, man, neither team is protecting the other team's quarterback. Stroud was getting destroyed earlier when I was watching this game. So, but I quit watching about an hour ago. So, but good for them. At least they're going to get their first win under their belt. I'm hoping the Jags lose. And hopefully the Colts win and they get a nice solid 2-game lead on the division. But I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch. Guys, before we get any further, please smash that like button. Helps with the analytics. Likes compared to views is very important to get this out to more people while I'm still streaming. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you want to donate to the channel, whether it be super chat or donations on other things, obviously the super chat's most appreciative. The link in the description and what's coming across down here, that's also direct into my pocket. Just to let you know, I'm really kind of hoping that our offense continues against this defense. I want to be 100% believer that this is legit. Now, do I think that Daniel Jones is going to turn into a pumpkin this month, next month? No. Or today? No. All right. I don't think that Daniel Jones is just, 3 games of luck. No. I think what we got here is a guy and a team that has had a lot of things go their way for the Colts. And I feel like Daniel Jones is a good quarterback, is what they want. So we'll see him continue to play well. But right now he's playing at an MVP caliber. I mean, if he continues doing that, especially in this game, I'm all up on it. I mean, this is the Rams defense. And I'm going to say defense that held the Eagles down and darn near beat the Super Bowl champs. Was this close. And if the Colts can walk out of this with a dub, that's going to make a lot of people open their eyes because there's still questions. 3 weeks in, I get it, but there's still questions. They blew out 2 bad teams and they beat a supposed playoff contender in the Broncos, but needed help with a penalty at the end. And as much as, that's distasteful coming out of my mouth, it's true. So, this is a situation where the Colts really need to come out and look very good in this game. Straight up, what up, Dan? Says, been watching NFL since the 1960s. Appreciate your analysis. Hey, that's what I'm here for, man. I love doing football analysis. Obviously, I'll be doing a film room tomorrow. Depending upon how this game goes is depending upon what the film room will be on. I've got quite a few that's out there right now. And every week I drop an analysis, at least one. I dropped 2 a couple weeks ago against the Broncos, if I believe correctly. Tomorrow will definitely be another one. And then, of course, my pregame shows, I watch a team's 2 games previous to the matchup that we're going up against, whoever we're matching up against, the 2 games they played previous. That way I kind of get a good feeling of how they're rolling right now, because watching week 1 or week 2 generally just does not cut it because the team is still working on themselves. So, but hey, appreciate the super chat, my guy. is my screen share working? Hey, let me look and check you out, man. I haven't actually jumped on my Discord in a minute today. Let me get in here. Looks like no. I'm not seeing any. I mean, you're streaming, but it's a black screen. Generally with Discord, you got to have it in a windowed mode and just share your desktop in order to get it to run. Otherwise, it'll knock it out. So that's how I go about it. Gonna need JT to break a few long runs, score touchdowns, not field goals. Yeah. Red zone offense has been a big deal. So hopefully we become more efficient in the red zone. I still want to score points though. Okay. If it's 4th and 3 at the 15, kick the stinking field goal. Unless we're down a lot, put points on the board. Okay. But let's try to make the first and second downs good so that we get manageable third downs. That's what I'm saying. Appreciate you, Tony. Thank you. All right, guys. I'm working. Okay, so also I need to let everybody know up front. Again, my son works today. He's got to be at work at 5 Eastern Standard. So I'll be leaving probably sometime in the second quarter for about 20 minutes to go take him to work. And then once I get back, I'll be back for the rest of the day. So I needed to let you guys know that up front. But look, I got this game. This is going to be a tough game. 31-28 is my score prediction. I said that in my preview. I'm going to stay there. But it's a coin flip on who wins. It could be the Rams. It could be the Colts. I'm hoping for the Rams. Or I'm hoping for the Colts. But it is a coin flip. I feel like this is going to be a high-scoring, close game. Over 50, near 50 points. Could be 60. So we'll see. All right, Shay, let me check for. Oh, you can check. Thank you, Scott. That way I ain't got to run through here and check stuff. All right. Today, let's go look around the league real fast while I'm sitting here, so I can tell you who's doing how and what. Week 4 NFL schedule. Let's look and see who's doing what, where, when, and how. The Seahawks obviously beat the Cardinals, as you guys know. Steelers beat the Vikings this morning. The Falcons are beating the Commanders 31-24 with 2 minutes left in the game. 8 minutes left in the game. The Giants are beating the Chargers. What? Jackson Dart actually looks competent. What? Holy cow. If the Giants beat the Chargers, what does that say? There's a lot of, media that's already listed the Chargers as the best team in football, them and Buffalo. So the Giants end up winning with 8 minutes left. That'd be something. And they got the ball with a 3-point lead. The Texans, as we talked about earlier right now, is just molly-whopping the Titans. The Buccaneers were getting whooped. I mean, whooped earlier by the Eagles. But it looks like they're making a bit of a comeback. They're still down 23-31 with about 12 minutes left in the game. But it's a lot closer than what it was earlier. The Patriots just dismantled the Panthers 42-6 with 3 minutes left. Oh, my goodness. And the Bills and Saints ain't even close. I mean, it is, but it's not. It's a 9-point game, 28-17. 19. Bills got the ball, 5.5 minutes left. I think that's I don't expect the Saints to make a comeback. And the Lions, 17-point lead, 27-10 over the Browns. The Browns won their Super Bowl last week, as everybody knows, beating the Green Bay Packers. So we got a tip already. I got to jump in here and share that. Appreciate you trying, Trayless. Really do. There we are. Hermit Cravat used the link in the description right down here to drop this $5 tip. Appreciate you, my guy. Colts are already a playoff roster. I believe they are 2 positions shy of a Super Bowl roster. Linebacker, defensive line. I think we'll be okay at cornerback once our wounded all return next year. I think our defensive line is actually okay. I really do. We've had some injuries, a little movement. We're getting pressures. People just having a hard time getting sacks. And we've faced 3 mobile quarterbacks. 3 in a row. It'll be interesting because Matt Stafford is not. What an asshole. I'm sure y'all heard that motorcycle. But anyhow, we've got a lot of pressures, flushing guys out of the pocket. People say, hey, they're not getting contained. It's hard to contain certain guys, especially when they run out backwards and around. Matt Stafford's a little bit different, right? He can move, but he's not as mobile as the 3 quarterbacks that we've already played. So he makes up for it with, time to throw, increased time to throw. He gets rid of the ball quicker, and he's got a hell of a quick release. So, but I do agree with you on the linebacker. We need a coverage linebacker, someone that can cover tight ends and running backs, because, I love Zaire. He's a good downhill tackler, but man, the 2 guys that have been there right now, Carlisle might come back from injury. Maybe he could be our coverage linebacker. I don't know, but we'll see. Matt Stafford has a bad back. Yeah. As I said, he's not mobile, right? He makes up for it with getting rid of the ball quickly, So, and their interior, this defensive or their offensive, thanks, Matt. Their offensive line, the interior of their offensive line ain't great. So this is a big opportunity for Grove and Buck to really shine in pass rush, not just run stopping today. But all right, I gotta check and see. Oh, there it is. Getting my stream up and going, hopefully, so I don't miss it, because we're about, 10 minutes shy? 10, 15 minutes before the game, and get this stream up and going. Maybe. I have no faith. I have no faith in our linebackers. Love the Colts to kick tires on Greenlaw. Maybe. Appreciate you, Dan. Really do appreciate that. That's a great question, Hermit. Well, Shayla's tried to stream it on my Discord page, but for some reason that wasn't working. It doesn't look like the stream is up yet. Is what it is. Again, like I told everybody, I got to leave about 20 minutes before 5 or 4:30 Eastern Standard. Take my son to work. Be gone about 10 minutes. No, 15 minutes. And then I'll be back for the rest of the game. But, all right. Since we're getting close, I've already dropped my predictions for this game. I said that I think it's a coin flip on who wins, and the score will probably be around 31-28. Why don't you guys go ahead and drop that? Oh, my goodness. Already. All freaking ready. Wow. Go ahead and drop your predictions for the game as well so that we can see what you guys think. And if anyone here puts a 9-6 game on two of the best offenses in football, KDC City's got, hey, at least you got a close game. That's good, right? That's dang on near exactly what I had. So, hey, the Colts can put up 27 against this Ram defense. That ain't bad. We got 27-21 Colts. Shreylis has got the Rams beating the Colts by, again, really close to my score. Looks like a lot of people like about where I'm sitting at myself. Yep. A lot of people picking the Rams here. 28-24. 20-24 Rams. Rooting for Colts, though, obviously. Our secondary scares me, right? And I think that scares a lot of people. Puka Nacua is absolutely destroying everybody in the pass in the receiving right now. Leads the league in catches, leads the league in yards, just can't be stopped. And with Kenny Moore out due to injury, that just hurts bad. Val's got Colts 27-24. Ain't nobody picking really, really, really low. Daniel's got asked who win. Yeah, field goal game, right? Basically, who has the ball at the end of the game? Is that what you're figuring? Win by a field goal or maybe overtime? That's how I look at it as well, right? Really close game. Whoever has the ball at the end, last possession, probably wins this game. Kind of like how it was with the Broncos a couple weeks ago. That's how I see it. Anyone who hasn't smashed that like button, I'd appreciate you do so now. Help me out a ton here. You got a trial for Sunday ticket. The Colts win, I'll keep it and suck up the price. Oh my goodness. I can't afford that. I can't afford Sunday ticket. Holy mackerel. 4 touchdowns. Man. Most he's had throwing is what? 2? 1? 2? So, but that'd be good. That would be good. I'd love to see that. Now, obviously, he's had 3 touchdowns in a game. Or, yeah, but it was 2 rushing. One passing. Still not able to get the game up. I don't know what the heck's going on. This should be going by now. I'm not getting it. Huh. Well, hopefully I'll be able to watch the game. Oh, that's nice, Shreylis. That's really awesome. Might be able to listen to the game. But I think it's 4 o'clock. I got 5 minutes left. You don't care what the score is, Speed? Yeah. All right. All right. That's good to know. My stream's not kicking in yet, so we'll see. Well, hopefully then mine will kick in soon enough. Everybody hears me fine, right? Just making sure of that. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it's still not showing for me. Yeah, good. I'm glad you guys can hear me fine. I hate wait. The only thing I don't like about having these like 4 o'clock or primetime games, or you got to wait for other games to be over with so that the stream will kick on, and then you got stupid NFL game live stream that I'm sitting here dropping in timeouts, banning because foolish mortals. It's so frustrating sometimes. So frustrating. Wait. No. I mean, if I have to, I can go to I can go to TV. Where's that at? There it is. Let me look at that and see what we got going on. Maybe. You said it's Fox that's showing it? Oh, there we go. That'll work. I'm watching it on TV Pass. Thanks, Scott. Hey, Basil, what's up? Chris, what's going on, guys? Glad you guys can make it in. So just FYI, if you want to watch the game and you can't watch it and you have a computer, go to tvpass.com. Oh, tvpass.org. That's a way to watch the game. All right. and just scroll down to Fox, LA Fox. They're showing the game. All right, so I got a ton of respect for Sean McVay. I think he's a really good coach. I've been wearing this hat, and I've been wearing it because it was my father's hat, and he passed away to cancer a couple years ago, and he loved football. He's the one that got me into football, got me into sports in general, and we've been winning with it, so I'm just going to keep it going, man. I'm going to keep it going. All right, looks like they're getting ready to kick off. Looks like the Colts will be getting the ball to start this game. That's nice. Ashton Doolin and Gould back to receive. All right. Here comes the kickoff. And he's going to receive it at the 6, takes off at the 10, 20. He fell down. He tripped over his own feet at about the 23, got to about the 27, and got up and then got tackled. But here comes Daniel Jones. Oh, that's awful. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that. Yep, time delay. I don't know how big the time delay is using TV Pass, but it is what it is. Turf Monster got Ashton Doolin, tripped him up. All right, here we go. Under center, single setback. Doolin in motion. Looks like Doolin's going to be in for – oh, there's a handoff. Taylor cuts it out to the outside. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to pick up about 5. It'll be second down and 5 on the left side. Good job by Taylor, picking up 5 yards on a team that only gives up 9 yards to carry, 2.1, 2.9, somewhere around in there, but still. Whoo. Hey, no problem, Three Eyes. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget to smash that like button while you're here. Under center, setback. Motion, takes the handoff. He rolls out to his right. He's got some room. He's going to take off. He gets tackled, fumbles the football, goes out of bounds. It'll be third down and 5 upcoming. I think he got tackled right about the line of scrimmage. Might be a sack. That might be considered a sack, but it was right there. Third and 6. So, yeah, it'll be a sack. Third down and long. First time, Colts don't get this very often. They don't convert third and long very often. Shotgun. Taylor to his right. Takes a snap. Here comes a 4-man rush. Quick throw. And Pittman with the first down catch, crossing the 40 to about the 43. And the Colts move the sticks. Good Lord, how is that not holding? Michael Pittman, now that his back is healthy, he's been playing a lot better this year, right? A lot better. Under center, man in motion is AD, single setback, left wing formation, takes a snap, takes the handoff. He's looking. He's got all day. He's going downtown, and it's picked off. He just threw an interception at the 20-yard line, and we're not tackling him. He's already past the 50. In the Colts territory, the Colts 45. Bad throw, bad decision. Daniel Jones threw it to A.D. Mitchell, who was double covered. There was a safety there watching the whole way, stepped up in front of A.D. Mitchell and picked it off. First turnover of the year, and now everybody's going to talk about how, Daniel Jones is now showing his true colors. That was a great decision. He just threw a bad ball. He threw it behind him. Had he threw it out further, that's a good catch. He needed to throw that out towards the sideline. Otherwise, Curl wouldn't have had a shot on it. My goodness. And now the Rams start off in great field position. Oh, they're saying that he was touched, so they're gonna put it back at the 20. Yeah, Mitchell did touch him, and he fell down. So yeah, that's considered a tackle. All right. So it's basically like a punt, but it's still an interception on Daniel Jones. Now let's see what this D has got against this really, really good team offensively. Whew. Man, a little bit worried here. We got to get a 3 and out. We got to get pressure quick. We got to get penetration up the middle is what we need. Quick penetration on Matt Stafford. Stafford under center, big formation, single setback. Man in motion. They hand the football off. Oh, my God, the hole. He picks up 12 on the run. Bynum makes the tackle off the right side of the line. That was a monster hole. Oh, my. I could have ran through that hole and got at least 5. Under center, single setback. 2 receivers. He's a quick out throw right there, and Puka, of course, picks up about 8-9 yards. Plenty of room right there. It's just a quick out. Nakua's going to have everything today. All right, single setback again. Under center. 2 receivers to his right. Hand off to the running back. He's got all the room in the world, and oh my goodness, he just keeps going all the way to the 50-yard line. There's a 15-plus yard run, and the Colts can't stop the run for jack and squat right now. Well, okay, it was a 11-yard run, but still, we're giving up over 10 yards of carry right now. I mean, granted, it's early, but they are attacking our edges. They're not trying to run up the gut. They are attacking our defensive ends. Under center, Nakua in motion, 2 receivers to his right. Takes a snap, takes the handoff. Oh, Latu! Oh, he had him. Oh, man. Latu almost got the sack. Big quarterback hit. Pass incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Woo! All right. Shotgun. Split receivers, running back to his left, 2nd down and 10 at the 50. Colts showing blitz. Colts do not blitz, but they pick up freaking 7 on the run. So now it's 3rd and short. The hell? We can't stop when we got 8 guys on the line. We can't stop the run. It's crazy. They're still averaging almost 10 yards a carry. Come on. I would call a run blitz with tight man coverage right here. Right wing formation, shotgun, running back to his left, 2 receivers to his left. Higbee in motion. Takes a snap. Here comes the Colts with a quick blitz. Quick out. Puka Nakua, 1st down, picks up 10. Howard played that really tight. That was that was a timing route, and it's almost impossible to stop that. That was man coverage. That was hell of a timing route right there. Under center, big formation, single setback at the Colts 32. The Rams just walking down the field, man. That like they have any kind of we got a false start, maybe. Oh no, they had to call timeout because the clock was running out. Colts defense look a lot like they can't stop a freaking runny nose right now. It's bad. One thing I don't want to see is the Colts get blown out. We got to get a stop here, man. It's 1st and 10. But it's not looking good right now for the Colts. The way the Rams are running the football, I mean, they haven't had a negative play yet. They're averaging like 10 yards a carry. Puka's got like 3 catches already. It's nuts. Stafford under center, single step back. Left wing formation, Higbee in motion, takes a snap. We're going to hand the football off again. Oh, finally. Gilmore gets a tackle, but there is a flag on the field. Pickup of like 2 to the 30. And they're going to call it against the D, I think. Defensive holding. Automatic first down, 5 yards. No wonder we stopped the run for under 10 yards. Oh, my goodness. To help somebody get through, that's how you get called for holding. Someone holds so that it frees up somebody else. We're going to get a fake handoff. He's going to roll to the right. Oh, just overthrew his target as he rolled to the left. Stafford then, he wants a holding call. And we... Oh, Higbee got the holding call. Okay. Oh, good. I thought it was a defensive holding there for a second. Well, they're saying Higbee held. Yeah, he was. Yeah. That is definitely holding. Wow. Higbee like grabbed our defensive end, Ibukam, and just like damn near threw him to the ground. Shotgun stacked on either side, takes a snap. Here comes the pressure. Buckner in his face. They dumps it off to the running back. He's going to get to the 30. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Or not the original line of scrimmage, I'm sorry. It'll be 2nd down and 15. Buckner about had himself a sack there. We're getting pressure. Oh, man, well, that should have been holding. Come on. Where was the holding call on that one? Dude had a hold of Buckner's arm the whole way. 2nd and 15 now. Shotgun, stacked to his right, running back to his left. Colts showing blitz. Takes a snap, 4-man rush, quick throw over the center. Higbee is going to get to the 23 before he's knocked down. It's going to be 3rd down and long. 3rd and 8 upcoming. For those of you watching this game live, how far behind am I before you hear what I'm saying? Just curious. All right, we're a shotgun. Running back goes out. No, he's coming back now. Back to his. Nope, he's going up on the line. It's going to be an empty backfield. 5 receivers set. 3 to his right. Here comes the safety blitz out of nowhere. Whoa! Oh! Good stop. Franklin got a hand on the quick pass. Almost had an interception. Oh, now granted, he had to jab his hand out there. That would have been a really tough interception. At least he got a hand out there to knock that ball down to force this field goal. Good job. That was a hell of a time delayed safety blitz. I didn't see that coming. Here comes the field goal attempt from the left hash mark. Colts actually clamped down. There's the kick. And it's 3-0 Rams. Let me get this up here now. Finally, actually can I'll call that a win. I call after a freaking bad interception. After a bad interception and the way they were walking down the field, the Colts clamped down and stopped them and only gave up a field goal. That's a win in my book. So here's the deal. I get where you're coming from, KDC City, but on 3rd and long, for those 8 yards, right? With a safety blitz from that deep means that the offensive line, those guys generally have already engaged. Now, that time they didn't. They seen it as he was running up because it wasn't technically a delay. He just started off from deeper back. Still made him throw the football before he wanted to. So that worked out well. What would have been better had you had the DTs running a stunt with that safety blitz. That would have confused the offensive line and maybe get someone to get through. Either way, though, Stafford got rid of that ball quick. Hey, there's about 40 of you in here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, tag that notification bell so that you are notified next time I go live or upload a video. Obviously, I will have one later today. Honestly, I've been talking about for the Colts because Scott's sitting there saying no screens. I want to see some screens, but I want to see like wide receiver screens and running back screens on the perimeter. I don't want to see up close tight screens because their defensive line is that good, but their secondary is not great, the Rams. So I think we could get something accomplished. How about not falling down on this return as a kickoff? He picks it at the 10, gets to the 20, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 47-yard line before Gould finally gets pushed out. Great field position near midfield for the Indianapolis Colts to start this drive. Hell of a return by Anthony Gould. Gould, the one thing he's got, he is quick. Good job. All the way to the 48-yard line. Shotgun. Taylor to his left. 2 receivers to his left. Takes the snap. Takes the handoff. So, he's under pressure immediately. Quick throw. Tyler Warren all the way to the 30-yard line. Just keeps pushing, powering to the 28. Whoa, man. Tucker got full rush. Somehow Jones just got right. He got rid of that football quick and took a shot. But, man, Tyler Warren was open. Hell of a throw right there. At the 28-yard line, 1st and 10, shotgun, takes the snap, takes the handoff, looking, quick throw. That's a quick pass. Tyler Warren, pickup of about 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. All right, well, let's see if we can't get some stuff going here. Looks like the Colts are doing well. Oh, man, that's weird. So he was getting beat so bad, they pulled Quentin Nelson to cover as a backup in pass protection. They don't see that every day. He just threw that into the dirt. There was no one to throw to. He threw it in the dirt. It'll be 3rd down. We got a flag on the field. And it's against the Colts. Wow, Michael Pittman got hit with pass interference. Michael Pittman. How does an offensive guy get hit with pass interference? If you engage somebody, I don't like that call. If you engage someone inside, you're allowed to keep blocking. All right, empty backfield, takes a shotgun shot. Oh, over the middle, damn near threw another interception. Kitchens about had himself a pick. That was a bad throw. He tried to throw that in a tight coverage. Oh, Kitchens read him the whole way. Yeah, man. That's two bad throws. Third down and 15 at the 33-yard line. Shotgun. Three receivers to his right, running back to his left. Here comes a rush. He dumps it, and Taylor gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. There is a flag on the play. I hope it's not freaking holding. I think it's hold. They're going to push us back even further. A lot of calls against the Colts in LA today. And some of them, like that offensive pass interference was BS. And now Ryman got himself a pancake on that play, but there was holding call. At the 43-yard line, third down and 25. Three receivers to his right, running back to his left. Takes a snap, four-man rush. Got a little bit of room, quick throw, gets to the 34-yard line. Make this an easier field goal on the right hash mark. Good throw, good catch by A.D. Mitchell. And here comes Spencer Schrader to try to tie this bad boy up. Now, I want to make a very clear on the rules here when it comes to blocking. You're allowed any receiver, you got 2 yards. And you make that connection, you're allowed to continue to block all the way to the end zone if you want, as long as you do not let go. You're allowed to maintain a block. All right, kick is up, and we got a tie ball game. So I don't like pass interference on that call. I think that was BS. We got a tie ball game, but my goodness, we are getting hit with all sorts of penalties right now. It's getting stupid. Unless I'm missing something in that rule, that is a rule that is allowed. That if you engage a block within 2 yards, you're allowed to maintain that block as far away as possible. You just can't engage past that 2 yards. You can't come off the block and then make another block again. So what I really don't like is that Daniel now has thrown 2 interceptable passes. One of them got picked and one he got lucky. This is not looking good because now people are going to say that Daniel Jones is turning into a pumpkin. But we'll watch. We'll wait. We'll see. It's still a tie game. Defense better do a lot better than they did last time. Why aren't we rushing the football? That is a great call right here by Sierra. Why aren't we running the ball with JT? I get the Rams have a really good run defense. You still got to run the ball, keep them honest. All right. And with Jonathan Taylor, one broken tackle, one misstep by the defense, he can take it to the house. Run the damn ball. Run the damn ball. Oh. Demon and Christmas. All right, guys. It's good that they clamped down at the end of that Rams drive. Boy, they were giving up all sorts of yards. All right, here comes the kickoff by Schrader. He's going to drop that bad boy right about the 4-yard line. They're going to return it to 15, 20. I think there should be a hold. He's not going to get past the 25. Yeah, 26. I think there should have been a hold on that return, though. Good special teams right there by the Colts. That's weird to say. Stop them at the 26-yard line. I haven't said great special teams defense in a while. All right, here we go. Under center, single setback, right side tight. Colts showing 4 tight man blitz. Colts sending a run blitz. That don't do jack and squat as he picks up 8 again. We have to stop the stupid run. Come on. Second and short. Who has the number 1 running attack in football? I don't look like it's the Colts. It looks like it's the damn Rams. Under center, right wing formation. They're going to hand it off again to the running back. Oh, of course, it's a first down. Ugh. They brought Puka into the fullback position to try to confuse the Colts there on that last run play. All right, Stafford under center again. They're working a big formation. Oh, look at that. They stopped them at the line of scrimmage. Before Buckner said, not this time. Good job. 2nd and 10 upcoming. Proud of you, Buck. All right, here we go. Shotgun takes a snap. Oh, gets hit. Oh, pick that. Oh, that should have been a catch. And it bounced right off. What's his name? I don't know. I couldn't remember that. It's going to be 3rd and 10 upcoming. Latu with another quarterback hit there. Latu now got 2 quarterback hits in the first quarter. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Shotgun, empty backfield. Running back comes back now, probably to help protect because the Colts looking like they're going to blitz Franklin. They don't. Quick throw over the middle. He's short, damn it. Call him short. It's 4th down. He is short. Yes, he is short. It's 4th and short. They're going to go for it here. The Rams are going to go for it. Colts butter send everybody and their mom because this is going to be a quarterback sneak. They're about a half yard shy. And it's a quarterback sneak, and I don't think he got it. I think he's short. I think Colts held up. Oh, no, that guy just – they gave it to him. did he reach the ball out? Because it looked like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all that. Shane Steichen just threw a challenge flag. I think that's a good one. I'll be right back. Hold on. I got to make sure my son's up and ready to go. Nathan. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm back. That didn't look like a first down to me. That didn't look like a first down to me. It looked like he was about yay short. It doesn't matter where the helmet is, a football has to cross it, right? It's the football that has to cross that line. So I got to leave here in about 10 minutes or so. If they give him that first down, I don't like the call. Because it sure looked like the Colts stopped it. To me. Anyone here disagree with me? The only way he got that first down is if somehow he stuck his arm out with the football. Otherwise, there's no way he got that first down. No way. All right, here we go. What up, Carl? All right, here we are. Successful challenge. Turnover on down. Yes. Good challenge. It took Shane Steichen 2 seconds, as someone said in the chat earlier. Throw that flag. Good defensive stop by the Colts. Great field position again. Let's get the running game going. At the 45-yard line. Shotgun, running back to his left. Double tight end formation. Drops back to pass. Dump off Jonathan Taylor in the flat. He runs right past somebody, picks up a first down 10 yards. There you go. Get the ball in JT's hands and let him make some stuff happen. Let him make things, get the ball into your best player's hands so that he can make stuff happen. Come on. All right. Shotgun, stack to the right. Tyler in motion, running back to the left. At the 30, here comes a blitz. They hand the ball off to Taylor. He gets a yard. Somehow he got a yard, and the guy who blitzed was in the backfield with Taylor. 2nd and 9 upcoming. I don't know how in the world Taylor did that. He just sidestepped. He's still good at moving side to side. Empty backfield, 3 receivers to his left. Need to get to the 25 for a first down, 4-man rush, quick throw over the middle, and you're going to get to the 29-yard line. That's Josh Downs. Good completion right there. It'll be 3rd and short upcoming, 3rd and 4. At least we're in field goal range, guys. Well, let's pick up this first down. I'd run the damn ball. 31 is Goodson. 31 is Goodson. Shotgun. Running back to the right. Split receivers. Tyler now moves up on the line. Goodson's out there right now. Takes a snap. Better get rid of it. Good catch. Downs. Gets the first down as he dives across the 25 to the 24. Great idea to get the ball to Josh. First downs. Absolutely. Josh Downs, Michael Pittman should have 2 big games. Tyler Warren could have a big game. We need to score a touchdown here. Undoubtedly. We need to score a touchdown here. At least the Colts defense has locked down a little bit, which is good to see. And the offense is moving the football. You say it's turning into the game we thought it would be. I get that. But you got to remember, it's only 3-3. I figured it'd be 10-10 by now, right? But there's still a lot of offense being moved right here. So far right now, 76 yards to 81 yards. Yards per play, Colts 6.3, Rams 5.1. Colts have 6 rushing yards. LA has 42 rushing yards. Colts have 70 passing. Wow. Daniel Jones, 7 of 9, 71 yards and an interception. Taylor's only averaging 3 yards a carry. I don't even want to look at this. This is nasty. Kyron Williams, 5 carries, 40 yards. That's 8 yards a carry. That's after being stuffed twice. Okay. Blake Corum has 2 carries for 2 yards. And Byron Young was given the sack on that play, as I figured he would, right? But Latu's got 2 quarterback pressures and 2 quarterback hits. So that's good as well. All right. Defensively, we're starting to pick up. 8-9-6 score is interesting. Second quarter starting. 50 of you in here. Thanks for being in here. Please don't forget to smash that like button. And the Colt Jonathan Taylor gets to the outside, and he gets a first down, 11-yard carry. Nice job. Now we're in the red zone, ladies and gentlemen. Nice little toss sweep right there to Jonathan Taylor. Gets to the outside. Woo! Oh, no, that wasn't a toss sweep. It was a nice little stretch. Bounced that sucker to the outside, and gone. All the way to the 11. First and 10 at the 11-yard line. 12. Doolin and bunch of jet sweep to Doolin. Breaks a tackle, gets to the 3-yard line. It'll be second down and 1 at the 3. The Colts utilize Shane Steichen's just like grab bag, getting in his bag, being like, yeah, this one. Let's do this one. And now I think Tyler Warren's about to get a touchdown. Don't run look. Play action pass this son of a gun. Play action pass this damn thing, because that's what they're expecting a run right here. Play action, quick pass. Come on, shotgun. Takes the ball, And they hand it off, and Taylor gets almost a first down. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Jones should have kept that football because he had a straight line all the way to the end zone. Jones had a straight line straight to the end zone. I know you can still get a first down. Third down and 1. Bunch formation to the right. That's a direct handoff to Tyler. And I think he's got the first. We was in Wildcat. Colts walked out there in Wildcat, and it was a direct snap. They're saying he didn't get it? Dude, that's a first down, dude. What do you mean? Woo! They're saying he didn't get it. They're going for it on 4th and 1. Offset I formation. Under center. Takes the snap, hands it off. Tyler's got the first down this time, damn it. No, he's got a touchdown. Anytime Tyler Warren, touchdown. There you go. Fullback, dive, or touchdown. There you go. Nice. Here comes the extra point. And we're up 10-3, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tyler Warren's everywhere. You got Wildcat formation, direct snap to Tyler Warren. Then you take an offset I, fullback dive for Tyler Warren for a touchdown. I knew Tyler Warren was getting a touchdown. Are we ready, Nathan? All right, guys. I'm sorry. I have to go. I'll be back in about 15 minutes, okay? I'm going to mute myself, and I'll be back shortly. I am terribly sorry. Did I delete that? Oh, no, it's right here. I don't know what happened. All right, I'm back. Look, I did say earlier in my preview the Colts need to be able to pass the ball very well. That's the weak spot in this defense. Okay. Well, I understand why he's pass happy, but holy crap, 3rd down and 20. They kick a field goal. I got to change that here in a second. Defense doing their job. Really? Delayed hand. Oh, Taylor! I wish he could have broke that. Let me change the score. Is this the first time the Colts have punted today? Man, we got to pin them deep. Sorry I was late. There's the punt. What a high punt. Oh, my God, what a punt by Rigoberto Sanchez. Are you kidding me? Wow, it hit at the 1-yard line, then bounced out inside the 5. Oh, goodness. We don't utilize that punter enough. If we're on our side or anywhere near like the 50-ish, we should be punting because, boom, my goodness. Oh, my. All right. I got to catch up real quick. Daniel Jones, 10 of 14, still good, high completion percentage. It's the penalties, isn't it? 4 penalties against the Colts, 35 yards. Wow. He's still only giving up 1 sack, though. That's good. Taylor's at 5 yards a carry. That's good. He's still, Kyron Williams, still averaging 8 yards a carry. That's not good. All right. Well, I figured that's probably what happened, KDC. I figured that's what happened. I saw a protection I ain't ever seen before. Now, I'm used to seeing Quentin Nelson pull in the run game, not in the pass game when the quarterback is supposed to be in the pocket. They literally moved Quentin Nelson behind Tucker on a pass play earlier this game. After the snap, he was pulled and went behind Tucker to help. And he just stood there because Tucker held his own. And Nelson just stood there like, all right, if anyone gets through, I'm here to lay him out, you know? All right. So we're still, this is a lower scoring game than I expected. Oh, I got to change this. I'm going to go ahead and change the quarter to 3, even though it's still 2, because it's almost 3, right? I'm getting tired of this whole having to ban user. Okay, here we go. Quick throw out. That's Devontae. He's going to pick up about 5 on that pass play. 2nd down and 5 upcoming. They just got rid of the ball quickly because they were afraid. They wanted to get yards, get off the line. I get it. We're at the 2-minute warning now. But good Lord. I haven't. This is one of the a lot lower game than what I thought it was going to be. A lot lower. I expected this to be high scoring, but 16 points and a half? What? That's unreal. That's completely unreal. Puka is kicking our butts right now, though. He's got 4 catches, 63 yards. So, but really, the story of the game is the fact that the Rams have 70 yards rushing on us in the first half. Okay. That's the story. Stafford's 9 of 13, pretty good, 78 yards. The Colts only have 35 yards rushing today. That's it, 35. That's nuts. And I understood that's probably what would happen. But if Taylor keeps bouncing to the outside and getting big runs, keep running the ball. Look, you have okay. So the Rams, don't forget, they're going to get the ball. They have the ball here. Plus, they get the ball to start the second half. So it's going to be rough. Hey, Kimberly Pine, I want to shout out Kimberly Pine. Thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate you. So this is going to be a tough stretch for the Colts. Under center, single setback, man in motion. Second down and 5 at the 9. Takes the ball. Here comes a blitz. It's a handoff, and he's got room to run. Picks up the first. Of course, 6-yard run. First down. Zaire makes the tackle, but not until after he got past him. Shotgun now. Williams to his left. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Oh, pocket collapsing, and Stafford throws a bad ball. 2nd and 10 upcoming. Tried to dump it off to Kyron Williams, but that pocket was collapsing around. That's what I'm saying. Look, if you can get pressure on Stafford, he could throw a bad ball. Okay? You just got to get pressure on him. I figured this was a game that was going to be high-end passing for us. Shotgun right here. Colts looking like they might be. I think they might send a blitz here. Nope. 4-man rush. Latu beat his man, got the pressure. Wide open is Puka all the way down to the 38-yard line. They were in zone. Colts were in zone. And that was Cross's job right there. That wasn't speed. That wasn't on Howard. Another pass. Oh, just outstretched hand to Higbee. 2nd and 10 upcoming. Yeah, they were in zone on that one. Oh, they missed a big opportunity for a big play. Right off of Higbee's outstretched hands. Stafford wish he had that one back. As he should be, KDC. I mean, but all right, shotgun takes a snap. Here comes 4-man. Little bit of pressure. That ball was thrown way out. The closest person to catching that was Howard. 3rd down and 10 upcoming. We got to force a punt here, and we can get a 2-minute offense. That'd be nice. Shotgun running back to his right. 3 targets to his left. Takes a snap. 4-man Buckner's got a little bit of wide open. Oh, my goodness. And guess who? Devontae. About 16-yard pass. First down. And instead of us having an opportunity, they're getting within field goal range. 1 minute left in the half. Takes a snap. Here comes the 4-man press. Oh, my goodness. And Puka catches another 9-yarder. Puka's just everywhere. They're just throwing into zone coverage. Colts playing zone coverage. Comes a man pressure. Another throw right up the gut. All the way to the 21 and a first down. Guess who? Higbee. Well, we're not in the third technically. It's almost halftime. I just switched it to third so that I wouldn't forget. Less than a minute before half. And the Colts are just in zone coverage. This whole drive, zone coverage. And it's just, my goodness. And Stafford's going to pick you apart in zone. You need to be in man. I don't understand this. We got to hold him to a field goal here. You can't play zone coverage against Matt Stafford. Not without getting pressure on him. You can play zone if you send an extra guy. All right. Shotgun at the 21. First down and 10. 32 seconds left. And he's going to get sacked. And I think that's Lawson with his first sack of the year. Nice. After like 4 pressures and 2 quarterback hits, he gets his sack. Latu has been eating that defensive end up all day. All day he's been eating that defensive end up. I said, if you're going to be man coverage, put Ward on Adams. Don't put him on Nacua because Nacua is a smaller, quicker guy. We need double coverage on Nacua. Over and under on him. Second down, 16, 26 seconds left in the half. Let's get pressure again, guys. Shotgun, 3 receivers to his left, running back to his right. Now it's empty backfield as he moves towards the line of scrimmage. Another man in motion is Puka. Quick pass out. It's a screen to Puka. He's got all the room in the world and gets the first down. Why not? Let's give up a screen for an 18 yards and a first down. They're going to knee it. Clock it. Yep. 11 seconds left. They're going to take a shot in the end zone here. Oh, my good God. I dropped an F-bomb, by the way. That was holding, by the way. Right there. Number 5 was holding the corner. But no call, so why not? Shotgun. 11 seconds left at the 10. Takes a snap. Here comes 4-man pressure. Latu gets in there. Touchdown. Devontae. And the Rams are winning. That was on Ward. Our corners were 10 yards off the receivers here. Oh, that was Nick Cross. Nick Cross gave up his spot. Nick. Here comes the extra point. And they take a 3-point lead. Nick Cross. I've always said Nick Cross is not the best when it comes to coverage in the passing game. He's great box safety, but he's not good when it comes to covering in the passing game. Matt Stafford drew him up, kind of looked that way, made Cross cut inside, then he threw right where Cross vacated. It was not good. Played too much zone right there. And I understand why you're wanting to play zone, but when you're getting pressures and stuff, when you're blitzing, continue doing that. Seven seconds. That goes through the uprights. Daniel, I think, is going to need the ball here, and we're going to go into halftime down 3. KDC, I agree with you. It feels like it could be a lot worse. Feels like we could be down 2 scores right now. But we're still in striking distance, definitely. This is where Luke, yeah, I was right. He's going to need it. There it is. And we're going to walk into halftime down 3. So now the Rams are winning the yardage by a mile. Okay. Rams by far. By a mile. The Colts ain't got squat off. Colts have 118 yards offense in the first half. Rams have 244. 168 yards passing to 84 yards passing. Literally doubling everything the Colts are doing. 76 yards rushing, 34 yards rushing. 6.3 yards to play, 4.9 yards. 14 first downs to 7. They're 4 of 7 on third down efficiency. We're 3 of 6. We're 1 for 1 on fourth down. They're 0 for 1 on fourth down. Woohoo. Now, the Rams, 39 plays to 24 plays. Both teams have a sack. No turnovers. We're losing time of possession by about 4 minutes. Colts are getting our asses whooped right now offensively because our defense is playing crap. But the good thing about Lou Anarumo is he makes adjustments in game. And I noticed that blitzes were affecting. Pressure was affecting him. And then when we weren't pressuring him, he was picking us apart. We need to get Latu better than one-on-one because Latu's winning one-on-one quite a bit, right? And when he's getting the pressures, he's forcing bad throws, and he's getting sacks. We need to get more pressure because Latu and DeForest Buckner can't be the only guys getting pressures in this game. We need more. And we need to utilize Jonathan Taylor. If we're not going to run him, give him screens, whether it's a regular running back screen or a perimeter running back screen, or throw him in the flat on wheel routes or flat or out in the flat or something. Give him something. Get him the damn football because he's making people pay. Right now, the Colts are just looking bad defensively. Offensively, they're shooting themselves in the foot with penalties. But to be fair, they're not giving penalties on the Rams. Fair enough. Fair enough, TJ. That sorry ass defense, I remember. They're from Gus Bradley. I know that last drive. Absolutely. I 100% agree. But they're not calling many penalties, and there's penalties on the Rams that should be called, and they're not calling them. They tried to give him a first down on a fourth down. Shane Steichen had to throw a flag, right, to get that back. And it was obvious they didn't get the first down. They tried to give it to him. There was a whole call which should have been called on that screen pass to Puka Nacua. They didn't call it. There was a bunch of stuff that the refs are calling on the Colts, but they're not calling on the Rams. And I don't mind people calling plays, but I don't mind them if they're calling flag, but be fair on both sides. Okay? That's all I'm asking for. Since the first two drives where Daniel Jones threw two interceptable passes, one of which was picked, he's looked pretty decent after that. A lot more safe with the football. So let's hope that continues as well. Colts are still in it. Defense is going to have to come out with their ass on fire to start the second half because you can't go down 2 scores to the Rams to open up the second half, right? Can't let the Rams walk down and score a touchdown and be down 20-10, before your offense gets the ball again. So the Colts got to get in there and get pressure on him immediately. The Rams are going to want to try to run the football, try to eat clock, and I fully 100% get that, considering the fact that right now the Rams are averaging freaking 8 yards a damn carry with Kyron Williams. All right. So I expect that more. Puka having a day is stupid. Puka's already over 100 yards receiving. 7 catches, 112 freaking yards. Okay. Devontae, next highest catch, he's got 3 catches, 31 and a tug. All right. But I already said Puka was going to have a day because I knew that Ward would be on Devontae Adams. And we just don't have the manpower with getting more out due to injury to cover Puka. And I knew that going into this game. That's why we had to double his ass. But now, can you afford to double him? What do? Do you double Puka or do you send an extra guy for pressure? That's the dilemma. That's the dilemma, in my opinion, that's facing Lou Anarumo walking into the second half. You got to stop the bleeding somewhere. And if you double Puka, that means the run is going to be there because there's going to be less people watching for the run. So we're in a block. We're kind of in a pickle right here. Exactly. Colts defense is in a bit of a pickle. There's a lot to like what you've seen, though, so far. But there's a lot that you're like, ugh. Come on, Indy. I said this was going to be a tight game. I still think it's going to be a tight game. Doesn't look like it's going to be a 31-28 game, though, like I thought it was going to be. I mean, it still could be. It could blow up in the second half. Guys, I need to go get myself something to drink real fast, and I'll be right back to start the second half. All right? So give me a moment. Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't done so yet. All right, I'm on the way back here. All right. Agreed. We do need to run the ball more, Val. Especially since Taylor's actually doing pretty good. Let me look at the halftime stats so far for other games. All right, so the Lions beat the Browns by a blowout. Oh wait, let's go all the way to the top here. Falcons beat the Commanders by a tug. Giants beat the Chargers. Shock. Texans blanked the Titans. Eagles beat the Bucks. Tighter game than what it looked like it was going to be. Patriots blew out the Panthers. The Bills beat the Saints. Lions beat the Browns. Jaguars winning right now over the Niners, 14-6 with 32 seconds left. The Raiders are beating the Bears by 1 point. The Chiefs beating the Ravens by 6. And then, of course, you know the Colts score, which I've already got down here. So, yeah, Titans got dog walked. 2 weeks in a row, they've been dog walked. The Colts have been playing a lot of 2 tight end formations. I still like the 2 tight ends because we that helps in the run and the pass and creates, mismatches. But we need to utilize Jonathan Taylor way more because we're not utilizing him near enough. Not near enough. How you only get Jonathan Taylor's had literally 6 touches, 5 catches, 1 pass. How do you do that? Your best player. Now, he's got the most touches of anybody here. Josh Downs does have 4 catches. But, I mean, he's got the most touches. Let's be fair about that. There hasn't been a lot of snaps for the Colts either. Okay? That's to be fair as well. The Colts need to sustain drive. And they've been getting good field position, right? The Colts have gotten good field position a couple times already where they were at or around the 50-yard line. So that's going to stop the possession. But the defense, you're absolutely right, Carl. Defense has absolutely been freaking just getting destroyed. Hey, what up? Let me get this on here. Share my screen. Appreciate you, Scotty Dice. Says $10 straight in your pocket. Thanks. No. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate that. He used the link in the description and the one that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen right now for you to do that. Appreciate all the donations that I get each and every week and with you guys. Man, I'm worried. I'm really worried because the Colts, if you look at the yardage comparison, the Colts should be getting dog walked right now. And yet somehow we're only down 3. If you look at the stats, we should be down by like at least 2 tugs. Good kick to the 2. He's going to take it out. There's a penalty already. He gets out to about the 31-yard line before he's dropped, but there is a flag on the play. I'm curious what the flag is. It was thrown immediately before the ball was even reached its zenith on the kick. So it's probably illegal formation on the Colts. Wow, I was right. Look at that. They're going to tack it to the end of the return. So the Rams get good field position. Love Daryl Johnston. Always thought he was a great fullback for the Cowboys. Under center, single setbacks, Kyron Williams. We got a left wing formation with a man in motion. Colts looking like they're going to send a blitz. I don't know if they're going to, but we're going to see. Take the ball. It's a run to the outside. The Colts had it gobbled up, and then Kyron broke the other way. And he's just going to run him. Kyron Williams just dog walked the Colts for 12 yards. They had him all covered up, but he cut back the other way. Bynum lost his footing. 8.3 yards of carry so far for Kyron Williams. Under center at the 46. Single setback, man in motion. Takes the ball. I told you they're going to hand the ball off a lot. The cutback lanes for he picks up 3 on that one. The cutback lanes for Kyron Williams tonight has just been there. Puka's in the locker room. Well, that's not good for them. Under center, second down to 6, single the setback. Man in motion is a tight end, big formation. They're obviously going to try to run this again. And they hand the ball off, and he's going to get gobbled up. He's going to pick up about a foot. It'll be 3rd down and 5 upcoming. There goes Puka. He don't look like he's hurt. He's probably just getting some equipment checked or something. Big opportunity for the Colts here on 3rd down and 6. Defense can get them off the field if they do so. Right now, the Rams are looking good. They're at the 50. They need to get to the 44 shotgun. 3 receivers, 2 is left. He's going to move Adams to the right. Running back is to the right. Colts send a safety blitz. Here comes Bynum. Oh, they sent more than just a safety. Almost picked off. What coverage right there by Ward. Ward just did not turn around fast enough. Hit Ward in the hands, but he did not get his head around quick enough to get the pick. Otherwise, it's an interception. Good defensive stop, though. But Ward had an opportunity for an interception there. Colts defense force a punt. There's the punt. Gould's going to let this bad boy go out. Hey, that goes way out, well out. You're going to get it at least like the 15, 20-yard line, I think. Oh, that was a missed opportunity by Ward. Had he just turned his head around 1 second earlier, that's an interception. Literally, as he's turning his head around and had his hands down here, it hit him right in the hand. Ball hit him right in the hand, right at his hips. But he didn't get his head turned around to locate the ball. But Mooney had really, really tight coverage. So that's why that happened. That was a good defensive, outside of some bad runs. That was a good defensive stop right there. The Colts can't stop a run for nothing. I don't understand why they went away from the run. We stopped one run that drive. At least we didn't go down. We didn't give up any more points. We got an opportunity to at least tie it here. That's all you can think. Thank the defense for giving you the opportunity. But this offense really needs to get things going because we are, I mean, literally, I'm telling you, 259 yards to 118 yards. And the Colts have their winning turnover rate 1-0. You would think that the Colts were getting, and they got 6 minutes time of possession. You would think the Colts would be down 14. But they're not. They're only down 3. Opportunity to win the game. Or not win the game, but take control of the game here. I would say start running the damn football. I would run some tosses. I would run some stretch plays, some toss sweeps, maybe a flat screen to the running back, things of that nature. All right, the Colts have the football. Jones in shotgun at the 18-yard. Oh, nope, it's handoff. Downs catches the ball for a pickup of about 3. It'll be second and 10. He gets hit immediately. Ooh. Oh, they're calling it an incomplete pass. Shit. Second down and 10. I thought he caught that. Doolin in motion. Good protection. Dumps it off. Taylor. Got a blocker in front of him. Stiff arms. Gets to about the 25. It'll be third down and manageable upcoming. At least he gave it to him. Whatever you do, don't give up a penalty here. Get the first down. We need a first down. It's third down and 4. Come on. Jones in shotgun. Empty backfield. Now Taylor now scoots back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Pittman scoots on inside a little bit tighter. Safety creeping up. Here comes a blitz. He's going to throw it. Oh, wow, way downtown. He caught it. A.D. Mitchell. He's gone. He is gone to the 20 all the way down. Touchdown. Oh, he fumbled it as he crossed the end zone, though. They're calling it a touchdown. A.D. Mitchell with an amazing grab, snatched that sucker right out of the defender's hands. He snatched that ball right out of his hands and fumbled as he crossed the line of scrimmage. If they overturn this, it's a safety. That's a safety. That's a safety. Because it went out the back of the end zone. That's a safety. A.D. Mitchell. All that amazing plays, and then you let the ball come out of your hand. A.D. Mitchell JT'd it. You remember that, right? A.D. Mitchell just Jonathan Taylor this. And if the ball goes out the back of the end zone, that's not good. Oh, my goodness. Right? Right? You have this amazing play, and AD looked amazing on that, and then loses the football before he crosses the end zone. Oh, man. Yeah, you remember it, don't you, Speed, last year? Yep. Well, that's a learning experience for the second-year receiver. That's definitely sure. I mean, he made an amazing play. Amazing. Don't tell me what the ruling is, because I already know what it is. But I'm gonna cover the comments. And then does what he does. Wow. I am not happy. I am so not happy. How can you do that? All right, let's hear the ruling. Come on, guys. Oh, he's so mad. And it was a safety. Yeah, Rams have the ball. I was right. That's deflating. That's a pass over the middle of Nakua. When it goes out the back of the end zone, it's a safety. Wow. Well, it's a turnover, not technical, because they don't get the points. There's a stop, Nick Cross, yard gain right there. It'll be second down and 9. We had the opportunity to go up 4 off an amazing play. And yeah, Colts are just shooting themselves in the foot. Under center, single setback, takes the ball, takes the handoff, under pressure immediately, dumps it off to the running. There's a flag. That should be holding probably. Limping. Stafford's limping right now. Penalties decline. Third down and 9 upcoming. Stafford's limping a little bit, so that's good. I mean, it's not good. I don't want to see anyone hurt, but that helps our defense out a little bit. Defense is playing. They got to play hard in order to get another stop here. This is just stupid. Shotgun, quarterback trying to see if there's a man coverage or not. Here comes a blitz. Quick pass. Oh, he dumps it. Good pressure. Makes him throw the ball away. And the Colts defense does it again. Now let's see if the Colts give up more yards. Here comes the punt. He's taking it at the 4. He's going to cut back 10, 15. He gets to about the 19-yard line before he's pushed backwards. Good return by Gould. Get him out of the scary zone. Adonai Mitchell. Oh, man. I feel so bad for the kid, but my goodness. Right? Right? Oh, my goodness. Wow. All right. Let's not shoot ourselves in the foot anymore. Multiple opportunities we've had. We keep shooting ourselves in the foot. We got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot. Shout out to everybody here. Don't forget to smash that like. The fact that the Colts have only given up 13 points so far in this game, and yet they're giving up 8 yards a carry, you got to give it up to Indy's defense right now. 13 points in 2.5 quarters is pretty damn impressive when they've given up almost 300 yards. The offense just ain't holding up their end of the bargain. Colts are on track to give up over 500 yards this game defensively. But they're also on track to only give up 20 points, which is really good against the Rams team. The offense just has not held up their end of the bargain. And they need to. How bad do you think the Colts are missing Alec Pierce right now? Adnai's back on the field. They didn't bench his ass. Bunch formation. Okay, Downs is in motion, running back to his left at the 19. Shotgun, takes a snap. We're going to hand it off. Taylor's going to go up the middle. He's going to try to bounce it out. He's going to drag somebody, gets to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Adnai's got to forget that quick. He's got to forget that. All right, he's calling protections right now. Shotgun. 3 receivers to his right, running back to his left, takes a snap. Here comes the pressure. He's going to dump it off. It's a running back screen, and Taylor gets tripped up. Good job by number 2. If he does not trip him up, Taylor's gone. McCullough did a hell of a job right there. Because if McCullough doesn't make that trip right there, Taylor is gone. Oh. Third down and 10. Shotgun, running back to his right. Three bunch to his left. Now need to get to the 29. Takes a snap, steps up, quick throw. And Pittman drops the first down. Back shoulder throw, which shouldn't have been a back shoulder throw. It should have been thrown in front of him. That was a bad pass by Daniel Jones. That was a bad pass by Daniel Jones. We got another penalty, but it doesn't matter. Colts are going to have to punt it. Indy is stale as shit right now on offense. You know, Dan's mad because of misthrowing that, because that's a touchdown had he led Pittman. Here comes the punt. Rigoberto standing at his own 5-yard line. They're coming to block that shit. Here's the punt. Oh, he's hit. High, deep punt. Bear caught at about the 27. Wow. Good punt by Rigoberto Sanchez, flipping the field like that. My goodness. Yeah. Offensively, the Colts just have not. We need to run the ball more. We're only down 3, or we're only down. We've only been down 3 for a while. You should not take the freaking run game off the table, and yet that's what we're doing. Right now, it's between him and Latu. Latu's been playing a hell of a game defensively. Ward's played a pretty good game. Buckner's played a pretty good game. But I don't like, agreed, Sierra. I don't like that the Colts are putting all the pressure on the defense. It's BS. I have no idea how it's a 3-point game and this low scoring with the Colts offense just giving the ball away on multiple. I mean, bad pass by Jones should have been a touchdown to Pittman. Had he let him, Pittman's gone. A.D. Mitchell with stupid freaking for a touchback, which should have been a touchdown. 2 bad passes on the first 2 drives of the Colts, which should have been 2 interceptions, but it was 1. And we're not running the football when we're only down 3 this whole stinking game. How in the world are the Colts even in this thing? I have no idea. Under center, single setback, 7-step drop, quick pass to Puka, tackled by Howard, pickup of 8, second down and 2. I am not happy today. I am not happy. We need to play tight man coverage and send pressure. Under center, single setback. Get him. It's going to be a run. Get him. Oh, no, it's not. Here comes the safety blitz, and we got him. Sack. Nick Cross got to him. Good safety blitz right there. That's going to be a shared sack between him and Anarumo. Yeah. I can't pronounce that guy's name. Anarumo, something like that. 3rd down and 11 at the 25. Shotgun. Takes a snap. Here comes. Ooh. Ibukam hit early. Throw over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That's an incomplete pass. Good drop right there. Happy for you. Defense keeps showing up and playing. The defense keeps playing football. Oh, no, that wasn't a drop. That was Edwards with hella freaking coverage. Got a hand in there. Here comes the punt. What a punt. All the way back to the 6, 10, 15, 20. And gets tripped up at about the 23. And that's where the Colts flipping the field again. Defense playing them good right now. What up, Bill? Appreciate you. Oh, amen. We've had opportunity upon opportunity upon opportunity to be winning this game and winning it by a bunch, and we've lost. We're losing. The offense keeps shooting themselves in the foot. Defense making stops when they need to. We gotta. I'm just so frustrated. Get your shit together, offense. The Colts are missing Alec Pierce right now. I'll tell you that. But here, look, the sad thing is the play that A.D. Mitchell made in the first place was freaking amazing. He stole an interception, snatched it right out of the defender's hand, then ran by him, stayed in bounds somehow, tiptoeing the sideline, and had a touchdown and dropped it. An absolute 10 out of 10 highlight play, and just fumbles it away. And don't forget Ward. Ward, had he turned his head around a half a second earlier on one play, he would have had an interception, but doesn't have it. Don't forget that too. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor had a breakaway run that, had he just was able to flip a shoestring tackle, was gone. There's just so much there. At least they threw that screen like I said I wanted them to. It's just Jonathan got out too far out in front of his blockers. 1st and 10, shotgun at the 23-yard line, running back to his right, Warren in motion. They're showing corner blitz. They're going to hand it off. Taylor is going to power through, pick up about 3. 2nd and 7 up from. 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Run the ball. Empty backfield. Guess we're not running the ball. 4 receivers to his right. Jonathan Taylor was like he's coming back. Nope, he's not. It's another running back spree, and he runs right into the damn defender. Michael Pittman Jr. Lost 4. Lost every bit of the yardage that he had on the run right there. Wrong side of Pittman. Had he just been inside a little bit more, it's a big play. Screens are great. They're not executing them right. That's the problem. Taylor in motion. 3 receivers to his left. Ran, sending a blitz. Oh, my God. He threw it away. And I think he's going to get flagged for intentional grounding. No, I don't see a flag. Oh, God. Bortolini just got bull rushed on that blitz. And the right guard got demolished. Colts offense looked bad. Here comes the punt. There it is. It's up. Doolin with a great special teams tackle at the 26. Colts offense just leaving it up to the defense over and over and over and over. The screens are there. They're not executing them worth a shit. Taylor has been too far outside on the screens on both of them. And because of that, he's being tackled for losses. All right, under center, big formation, single step back. Here comes the run, and he's gobbled up in the backfield by Buckner, loss of 2. Buckner's having a good day. Buckner and Lawson's having a good day. Yes, you're right. Special teams have had a good day too. If Buckner didn't have him, it was going to be Franklin there too. 2nd and 12 upcoming. The Colts have got to get something going here defensively. Defense playing with their hats on fire right now. Shotgun, split receiver, takes a snap. Here comes the pressure. Oh, Stafford's taking off. Good stop right there by Nick Cross. Stafford looked, boy, he don't run very fast. Stafford does not move very good at all. He had a big hole. He was under pressure. He took off. I mean, he picks up like 4 or 5 yards, or he picks up like 8 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 6 upcoming. But Stafford does not move very fast. We need this right here. Come on, guys. Shotgun. Williams in motion. 3 receivers to his left. Colts got everybody and their mom on the line. And they send everybody and their mom at the quick throw to Puka, who's touched down. He's short. 4th and 1. Howard. Good job by Howard to reach out. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Penalties decline. It was a holding on the offense. 4th down and 1. Good job by Howard just to reach out and touch Puka down. They got a punt. They can't go for it this deep in their own territory, right? Fourth down and 2. They're out there like they're going to go for it. Oh, no, they're punting. Okay, I was going to say, that would be stupider than shit if they tried to punt here. Colts defense playing with their hats on fire, and the offense is feeling like their hands are getting burnt in the process. Here comes the punt. Fair catch at the 10. And that's where the Colts will take over. Oh, was it Blackman? Either way, it was a good job of whoever it was. I thought it was Howard. Either way, great job. We need our offense to play in sync, to execute properly. I will say Jonathan Taylor screwed up both screens by being too far outside on those screens. Had he not been outside, he's able to utilize blockers properly and go. But it's been there. I can't believe that the Colts defense is playing as good as they are right now, as opposed to what they were in the first half, right? And we've only given up 13 points. How is that even possible? I will guarantee you not a single person out here thought this was going to be such a low-scoring game. Stafford is definitely a bit hurt. He's not moving very well. He should have had a first. Had he been healthy, he would have had that first down on that run. All right, we got to get this going. All right, Colts at the 10. 1st and 10. Come on, Steichen. The problem is we're not executing. We're letting things literally slip right out of our hands. All right, here we go. 2:41 left in the 3rd. Warren in motion, running back to his right. Takes a snap, 4-man rush, got time, throws, goes, Pittman catches it for the 8-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 2 at the 18. Oh, nice little shuffle pass to Christian McCaffrey. Only a 3-point game now. Under center, single setback, Pittman in motion, tight formation. Are we going to run it? Yes, we are. Taylor's got the first down and a lot more. Picks up about 7 on the run, right up the gut, just powers forward. Great blocking up front. And a first down. Run the ball. Run the ball. Eat clock. Run the ball. Shotgun, running back to his left. We're going to hand it off. Taylor makes a guy miss, cuts inside, and picks up. He's just powering. He's using that freaking angry run scepter right now. Picks up another 7, right up the gut, powering through people. That was a hell of a job by Ryman to pick up the guy inside. Second down and 1. At the 33. Under center, single setback. Pittman in motion, takes the ball, hands it off. Taylor got room. And he's just going to run forward, picks up another 6 yards. Why weren't we doing this the whole game? Hello? Taylor's coming out of the game. Goodson's going to come in probably, or DJ Giddens. I don't know who it is. Come on. Can't see. Right wing formation under center. Mitchell in motion. Single setback. And that's Goodson. He takes the handoff. He's going to throw it. Nice catch by Pittman. Cross the 50 to the 44-yard line. And the Colts are in Rams territory. Hell to the yeah. And that's the end of the third quarter. We're going into fourth. I'm changing that. Almost hit it. Didn't mean to almost do that. Why haven't we been able to run the ball? Why haven't we been trying? We're sitting here. Now, I've said all the time, you run it in the first half so that you can run it in the second half. It doesn't matter now, apparently. They're running it in the second half. Maybe because, the pass rush is now so tired from the Rams from trying to get after the quarterback that now they can't stop the run, I guess. Maybe the Colts are playing, a little bit of this. You know what I'm talking about? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Well, they was floating around, dancing, rope-a-doping, right? The first half, the first 3 quarters. And now it's time to sting like a bee, right? I hope so. Jonathan Taylor, 10 carries, 49 yards, 5 yards. Well, he's averaging about 5 yards a carry right now, which is what you want, right? Rams still averaging 7.8 yards a carry on Kyron Williams. Now, Blake Corum is only averaging 2.3. So that's going to average out to about 5 yards a carry on the day for them. Buka has 10 catches, 140 freaking yards. The total yards are starting to look a little bit better. LA 285, the Colts 244. It's 186 passing to 188. Almost identical in that situation. All right. Let's get this started. Shotgun, Goodson behind him, Pittman in motion. We're going to fake the handoff to Goodson. He's going to dump it off to Goodson. He actually catches the ball, but he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. Lost about a foot as Stewart brings him down. Second down and 11. Taylor's back in the game now. Shotgun, Taylor to his left. Warren trying to see if there's man. And it's definitely showing man coverage. He handed it off. Taylor to the sweep all the way to the outside. Picks up about 6-7 yards. It'll be third and short upcoming. Good run. That was a good run by Taylor. Third down and short. We're close to field goal range. Third down and 3. Shotgun running back to his left. Split receivers, tight formation. Rams showing blitz. We hand the ball. Nope, that's a fake handoff. Doolin with the catch and a first down and just keeps fighting for more yards. And that's a first down. And Indy is moving the football and eating clock. Right in the soft part of that zone. There's good hands right there by Doolin. First and 10 at the 26-yard line. Under center. Single setback. Doolin in motion. Hand that ball off. Thank you. Taylor has the ball. He's hitting the backfield. He picks up a yard. They're punching at the ball. Second and 9 upcoming. I've seen a couple trips today. But mostly the trips have been used for those two screens. No, one of them was a trip. The other one wasn't. All right. Second and 9. Shotgun running back to his right. 3 receivers to his left. Warren in motion. Takes a snap. Takes the handoff. Look, you better step up and throw that bad boy. Oh, what a catch! Kyler to the 2-yard line. Oh, that was an absolute dart by Daniel Jones to Tyler Warren. First and goal at the 2. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful job. Tyler was expecting to hit, too. He come down and protected. Under center, single setback, big formation. Everybody and their mom's on the line of scrimmage. We're going to fake the handoff. Oh, give it up. Yeah, he's wide open. Touchdown, Michael Pittman Jr. Yes, I saw that, too. Nice drag route. Oh, there's a flag on the play. There's a flag. Oh, offsides by the defense. That is a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. And the Colts take the lead. Hell yeah. Beautiful drag route by Michael Pittman Jr. Had him beat right away. I seen it. That was a perfect throw by Jones, too. Absolute perfect dime. And there's the kick. And we're up 4, ladies and gentlemen. This is the thing. This is what the offense looks like when they don't shoot themselves in the foot. Right? Penalties, bad throws, drops. Wow. Absolutely. PJ, boy, he is absolutely fired up right now. The whole team right now is playing good. Jonathan Taylor's running the football, opening up the pass game. Defense, darn near this entire second half has been lights freaking out, right? Colts haven't gave up anything the second half. They're giving up some yards, but not much. Let's see how we do this. Exactly. Even if you're not being successful running the football, run it anyhow. Make them be honest about the freaking, pass. What I'm happy about is now Daniel Jones, his stats look a lot better, right? 20 of 27, 223, one touchdown, one pick. That looks a whole lot better than what it did in the first half. The Colts right now are actually leading in total yards. What a flip. LA had the Colts by double their yards just a quarter ago, right? Now it's 288 to 285. Yes, you heard me right. And yards per play is flipped. LA 5.4, Colts 6.5. Third down efficiency for the Colts, 50%. Third down efficiency for LA, 4 of 11, 35%. Yeah. Yeah. That was a 90-yard drive, ladies and gentlemen. All right, he takes the kickoff 15, 20, 25, and he is just dropped at the 27. All right, we're in the fourth quarter. It's very important that we give no kind of uh, spoilers, please. Here we go. Big formation under center, single setback. They're going to hand the ball. Oh, it's a fumble, and the Colts have the football. What? Come on, and Indy. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, my gosh. Defensively, just ripped through. Was that Hilton? Oh, my goodness. What a blitz. Just shot in there. Mike Hilton just signed earlier this last week, causes the fumble of the day. Oh my gosh. Oh, it wasn't even a forced fumble. He just lost the football. Colts had the ball at the 17-yard line under center, big formation, double wing. And he's going for Tyler Warren. There's a flag on the play. He's got the ball at the 5. I hope that's pass interference. Nope, they're calling it on Tyler Warren. Oh, yeah, that was definitely pass interference. Yeah, you're not allowed to push the defender. Heck, 1st and 20 now. Shooting yourselves in the foot. Taylor, run the ball. 1st and 20. Run it. I don't care. Delayed handoff. I would. Downs in motion. All right. It was a run. It wasn't necessarily a delay though. It was a quarterback read option. No yards. Second down and 20 upcoming. Shotgun running back to his left. Split receivers. Looks like they're in zone. Takes the handoff. It's a wide receiver screen. Pittman don't go nowhere. 2 yards. Third down and 18 upcoming. I would have freaking handed it off. I would have let Taylor run the damn thing, in all honesty. This is where a screen comes in handy. They tried a wide receiver screen there. I wouldn't do it. Not a wide receiver. Running back, maybe, but not a wide receiver. Shotgun, split receivers, running back to his left. They're just going to hand it off. Taylor's got a little bit of room. He's going to power forward to the 19, and that's where the Colts are going to kick a field goal. Try to make this a 7-point game. That's fine. We got the Rams on their heels right now. The Colts have the Rams on their heels. Come on, Schrader. 38-yard. Right up the middle. And the Colts take a touchdown lead. Yeah, that penalty hurt us. That's okay. At least we scored. All right. Scoring was big there. Now we got a touchdown lead, not just a 3-point lead or a 4-point lead. Colts have had a turnover in every game this year defensively. They have now had a turnover in all 4 games they played this year. Interception by Bynum for game 1, interception by Bynum game 2, pick 6 by Moore game 3, and now fumble recovery by Gallimore. No, at least 2 scores, maybe 3. Like I said, that pass to Pittman, had that been out in front of him, that's a touchdown. Warren, right? That penalty to Warren, that probably killed our touchdown. The drop by A.D. Mitchell, right? That's a touchdown. The Colts quit kicking themselves in the foot. Or, yeah, we win. This game would be out of hand. Defense has really played a way better game than I expected. Way better game. Colts have 2 turnovers this game. Obviously, the interception plus that A.D. Mitchell fumble. I said whoever wins the turnover battle probably wins this game. Right now, we're losing the turnover battle, but winning the game. That generally don't happen. There's the kick. He takes it at the 1, gets to 10, 15, 20, 25, blasted at the 30. And that's where Stafford will come back out. We got a flag. It might be helmet to helmet. Oh, holding on the return team. That's going to take him half distance to the goal line. Nice. That put him way back. All the way back to the 15-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, he held Doolin big time. Under center, single setback. Left wing. Colts showing safety, bringing safety up into the box. Latu beat his man bigger than shit. But it was a completion. That might be a first down. I can't tell. Latu beat his man bad on the edge. I mean bad. That's a face mask. Where's the penalty? That's a face mask. Where's the penalty? Yeah, he got the first down. First and 10 at the 27. Under center. Takes the snap. He's gonna. Good Lord, Latu beat his man again real bad. He's got to run out of bounds. Latu is killing it on the edge. Latu is absolutely just killing it on the edge. Second and 10. Shotgun takes back, quick throw over the middle, first down. To the 38-yard line. Stafford's just getting rid. Stafford has to get rid of the ball so fast. 7 minutes, 45 seconds. They're in hurry up right now. Colts sending four. He's got all day. Throws it over the middle to the tight end. He's going to pick up 9. It'll be second down and 1 at the 45. They're in hurry up right now. Shotgun. Takes the snap. Latu calls it in again. We're in zone. Why are we in zone so much? It's like the end of the first half. Remember that we went into zone. They walked down toward a touchdown. We're in zone right now during this hurry up thing, and we can't get a stop for nothing. They're in Colts territory now. My head is so hot right now. Shotgun. Right wing formation. The handoff. Right up the gut. He's got all the room in the world. He's blasted. He picks up about 6. It'll be second down and 4 upcoming to the 40. Shotgun. Split receiver. Takes the snap. Collapsing the pocket. Davis Allen with a hell of a catch. There's a flag on the play. We got holding on the offense. Yep. The Colts are absolutely killing them on the line. The Colts are absolutely beating them down on the line. Defensive line is doing their job. That was a heck of a job by Cross, though, trying to get in there. Second down and 14 upcoming. Shotgun. Snap to the left. Running back to the right. At the 50. They got to get to the 36 for a first down. Takes snap. Oh, he's beat again. He's throwing it down. Oh, my God. Adams was wide open. Wide. Wow. This zone defense is getting us killed, guys. This zone defense is absolutely killing us. Shotgun. At the 25. Takes the snap. Throws it. Busted coverage. And he overthrew the football. There's a flag on the play. We're going to get friggin' pass interference. That's Hilton. Ugh. That was bigger than shit. First and 10 in the red zone. 5 minutes left in the game. Right wing formation, big ass formation, single setback. At the 17, takes the handoff. The throw over to the tight end. Good stop. But we're going to get a penalty for freaking leading with the helmet. Oh no! Okay, offensive. I was wrong. Ineligible man downfield. Good. I saw Cross lower his shoulder. I thought they was going to get him hit. But nope. Shotgun. Stacked on either side, running back to his right. First down and 15 at the 22. Man in motion is Puka. Under pressure, dumps it off. Ooh, almost a pick. Picked up 2 yards, second down and 13. Hilton is playing. He's going after the ball. I'll give him that. Shotgun, split receivers running back to his left. At the 20, they got to get to the 7-yard line for a first down. 4 minutes left in the game. That was a bad pass. Third down and 13. This is 4-down territory for the Rams. 4-down territory for the Rams. Only 4 minutes left in the game. Down by a touchdown. Third down and 13. Shotgun. Bunch formation to the left. Running back to the right. Puka in motion. Going wide out. It's a wide receiver screen. Puka, of course, makes a bunch of people miss. He's 2 yards shy. Fourth down and 2. They're going to go for it. Off that screen. I knew when Puka went wide, I was thinking screen, screen, screen. Shotgun. Fourth down and 2. Man in motion. Colts sending mobs. Touchdown, Puka. Rams, the big question, are they going to go for a tie or are they going to go for a win? Still 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. They're going for the tie. Block it. Come on. Nope. Tie ball game. Well, we did expect a really good close game, right? Well, we can't get closer than tie ball game. I said the team with the last possession will probably win this game, right? Whoever has the ball last will probably win this game. Now it's time. It's time for the Colts and Daniel Jones to make another fourth quarter winning drive. He had one against the Denver Broncos. We'll see if he can get one against the Rams here. There's the kick. And the Colts will take it at the 35-yard line. The Colts will start at the 35. Tie ball game. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. I would damn near call a flea flicker here. I understand that would leave too much time on the clock, but I think it would work. Oh, no, they're taking it at the 20. Why is it at the 20? What a pass over the middle of Tyler Warren to the 37-yard line. 17, there's a flag on the play. Hit on a defenseless receiver, 15 yards. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. Colts are in Rams territory already. Under center, single setback, Doolin in motion. Hand off to Taylor. He's got a sprint. He's going to lose 3 yards. It'll be second down and 13 in their own territory now. 3 minutes left in the game. Ryman got destroyed on that block right there. .240 left in the game. At the 50 or 49. Colts home 49. Rams showing blitz. And then they just got a false start. Oh, my dear God. Oh, my dear God. Ryman. Second down and 17. Bullshit. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Shotgun. Taylor goes out wide. Third down, 18. There's a flag. If this is pass interference on Lake, because Downs was screaming for pass interference. First down! Are you kidding me? Wow! Indy catches a monster break. Oh, yeah, that is so holding. Oh, my goodness. How do you not throw that flag early? That was definitely pass interference. Holy crap. He was tugging on his shirt, his undershirt at that. First and 10, under center. Big offset I formation at the Colts 47-yard line. Hands the ball off. There's a hole. Taylor, gone. Yeah. Oh, he's gone. There's a flag on the play, but he's taking it to the house. Touchdown. If it stands. Taylor just broke a 52-yard run. If it stands. Holding on the Colts. Oh, my God. Adonai Mitchell with holding. Adonai cost us 2 touchdowns this game. 2. First down and 20 at the 42. 4-man rush. You better get rid of the football. Second down and 20. He tried to throw it to Michael Pittman. Bad throw. Dangerous throw. Adonai Mitchell cost us 2 touchdowns this game. Dear God, we need Alec Pierce back so bad. You sit Adonai and let freaking Ashton Doolin play the rest of the game. He's still in the game. How is that possible? Second down and 20. Shotgun. 4-man rush. He's sacked and stripped. Game over. Oh, thank God the Colts fell on it. 2-minute warning. It's about to be third down and forever. Strip sack. I don't know if you can say that because the Colts have more sacks and more quarterback hits and more pressures on Stafford than the Rams have on Jones. Literally, they have more sacks, quarterback hits, and pressure this game. But that was bad timing. That's just a bad situation. We had the opportunity, first and 10 in their territory, and we screwed it all up. No, Latu's been getting in there on his own. I mean, we have been doing blitzing, but Latu's been doing it without blitzing. He's been beating his man all day. But the Rams do have a damn good defensive line. I'll give you that. But Latu and Buckner have been doing it on their own, beating their own men all night. The last 2 drives for the Colts. A.D. Mitchell. Indy should have won this game multiple times. This is awful. What play do you go for here? Third down and like 23 or something like that. What play do you go for here? I think the Colts are going to throw a screenplay here, but nope, it's a handoff. Taylor breaks the tackle. He gets to the 40. Rams take a timeout. Minute 51 left. He gets a good run on that play. It's up to the Colts defense now to get to stop the Rams from scoring a field goal to win it. The Colts shot themselves in the foot too many times. Ryman got beat on the edge. A.D. Mitchell cost us 2 damn touchdowns. Come on, punt this, pin him inside the 10. There's the punt. High. Fair catch, 12-yard line. They have a minute 44 to score a field goal. We need a turnover so bad. Puka Nakua's got 140 yards receiving, guys. We have to stop the game, right? We got to get a turnover here. Shotgun. Colts got everybody on the line. Busted coverage. 88-yard pass play for a touchdown. Tutu Atwell, wide open. Wow. Busted coverage. What happened? How did he get so? I mean, there was no one there. No one. How'd you forget about Tutu Atwell? Colts have a minute 30 to score a touchdown to try to tie this damn thing. He fell down. Mike fell down. It was man coverage, and Mike fell down. Oh, no, it wasn't Mike. That was Blackman. Fell down. Flag on the kickoff. Minute 30 left in the game. Holding on the offense. Colts played that play with 10 players. Really? Wow. Mistakes across the board. At their own 11. Shotgun. 3 receivers to his left. Running back to his left. Takes a snap. Dumps it off. That's Taylor. He's going to get a first down. Come on. Come on. Oh, they're calling it a second down. 2nd and 1. Come on. Minute 5 left. Low snap. Got time. Throws it to the sideline. A.D. Mitchell catches it. Goes out of bounds. 1 minute exactly left. First down. Colts got to score a touchdown with 1 minute left. All 3 timeouts. We got 1 minute left. 3 timeouts. And we have to literally walk the entire damn field. But it's possible. At the 32. Downs in motion. Here comes the blitz. And we're going to get a false start on the Colts. Shoot, why not? Why not? – 12 penalties, 98 yards against the Colts. That's nuts. 1st and 20. At the 27. Or 1st and 15. And my stream stopped. How nice is that? I lost my stream, guys. I don't know what's going on. Stream is down or has ended. Game's over. Rams have the football. Threw a pick. Is that what happened? Guys, I appreciate you guys being here. Colts could not get out of their own way this game. That's how it happened. I appreciate everybody that was here. I'm upset. I haven't eaten yet today. I'm going to go. Thanks so much for joining. Colts fall to 3-1. Really bad offensive performance. Jones throws the interception. I get that, but at the same time, it was a deep pass, right? They kind of needed the chunk yardage. They were in a bad situation. Okay, so here I want to say something about that. Might have been wide open down the sideline on one side, but you got to look. You can't see. If you're looking over here, you don't see that, right? Offensively, the Colts lost this game. Too many boneheaded mistakes. Way too many. I appreciate y'all. I think I'm going to end it right here. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Lawrence Owen. This is Colts Law. As usual, have a good one.
Just because a player's not a household name doesn't mean we can't make him a household name.